Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel Blue Solitaire, and we are resuming our same train on West Coast Main Line. It's the train which, if you notice in the last episode, it arrived from Edinburgh and we took control just before Carlisle. So we drove it from Carlisle to Preston, stopping at Penrith, followed by Oxelholme, then Lancaster, Carlisle. Now, then the same train went to Crewe, and now it has arrived at Milton Keynes. So we have again taken the control. So there were two drivers, so I asked the other one to switch. He went to first class, I came from first class, and I'm taking the controls. Now it's time to depart. So we arrived at Preston at it was 16:15, which is 4:15 p.m. 15 past 4 p.m. and with a slight delay we are here at Milton Keynes. Let me alert the driver and let's get started. So that was one of the most remarkable and beautiful journeys I indulged in. And so this is the last station. We are not stopping at Watford Junction. We'll be summing this journey up in say 36 minutes. And the service will be terminated at London Euston. Slightly misty today, and by the time we reached this place, Milton Keynes, it has become slightly misty. Where is Fredo? The weather is really good. Very last car. I'll show you the same train. Comprised of 11 coaches. I wonder how come the direction of the train has changed, because first class was facing this way and they were in the end, I remember, in Carlisle. I'm not wrong, I have to check the video. So since we are closer to London, we'll find more traffic here on this route. This I was talking to you about in the last video, because the route which Chestraint and Dovetail created together, I'm talking about that's WCML West Coast Main Line, but it's Preston to Carlisle, is depicted in the bygone era, from 1980s to 90s, and this one is the modern one. So on modern route, you would observe that the speed limits are updated to 200 because tracks are much better. They have the technology of tracks is much better. The train does shake, but not that much. So that is why on that route the speed limit is given as per the bygone era of 1980s. But wherever it was mentioned 177 kilometers per hour, I did take this train to 200 since I was depicting the current era. And now I am about to reach London. So basically I operated the section from before Carlisle to Preston, a little ahead of Preston, and then from same train I'm controlling from Milton, Keynes to London, Euston. Oh my god, I got scared, really got scared. Just come up on my face. Just popped up. That wagon should never be on the tracks. Quite a lot of action on this route, on this channel. we'll be in London Euston just in 20 minutes. So for example, let's talk about this route. That's what I mentioned in the last episode about value for money. Okay, this is a fantastic route, but the problem is it's so short. So see, London is just 47 kilometers, and I'm sure London's outskirts start at 47 or 40 kilometers before London. So it's like literally you're entering into London. So I wished that if they had made this route from London Euston to Preston, yes, directly. That would have been great. And we have from Preston to Carlisle, right? They should have given from Preston to Edinburgh at least, in 2 sections. Or finish it in one go. The normal DLCs cost what? Around 25 USD or something, or so give it for example 100 USD, 100 US dollars for entire route, which would be pretty expensive actually. But make it in one go, the entire section from London Euston to Edinburgh, and people will buy it, and then you can have your sales as well, sale period, I mean to say, for players who cannot buy, like I wait at times. But this I purchased in full price, which was pretty expensive for me, and I do understand the efforts by the teams, so they are putting efforts. So instead of making small sections, focus and launch one route in 6 months, one route for example. Like West Coast Main Line, so complete. Do it for next generation consoles like PS5. We don't mind. Like how Rockstar did. So what Rockstar did for PS5, they have PS5 GT, Grand Theft Auto PS5 version, which has better graphics with amazing reflections. Of course, that you have to give everywhere it's standard. But what I mean to say, it has, for example, more immersive gameplay. It has animals and everything, because only new generation consoles like PS5 can support it. So for you, if that's the problem that PS4 won't support, so make short routes for PS4. But I'm saying do not compromise on quality. And for PS5, make the full route. If you think it's equivalent to 4 TLCs, then club it into one price. People will buy it. And do put discounts for those who cannot. We'll have a successful business model, and so we as customers can buy. Hello, hello. How are you? Cruise control it. Thank you, it is indeed a nice game. It's a really nice game indeed. Thank you. Okay, what console do you have? Do you have Xbox, or which one do you have, or PS5 for Xbox Series X, which is equivalent to PS5, right? If yes, then go for it. Otherwise it will keep on crashing. I'll give you honest feedback. Watford Junction. It's a run through. No, I'm playing on PS5. Yeah, it is very beautiful, and you know, you see it's a little misty, so I did it. The weather. It's twilight, and I have a channel by the name of Blue Solitaire. So before you purchase DLCs, you can see my gameplay on it. So just before this, I completed and I'm uploading it, the gameplay for Avanti West Coast from Carlisle to Preston. I did it, and it has been, the time has been set in the bygone era, which is depicting 1980s to 1990s, but I tried to give it a feeling of the current era through the medium of my gameplay. So you may have a look at it. Yeah. So in that gameplay, I have the same train, 11 car Avanti West Coast, the same one which I'm driving right now. Okay. So I concluded that journey from Carlisle to Preston, say in 1 hour 15 minutes approx, calling at Penrith, Oxelholme, Lancaster and Preston, and then I departed Preston, and of course the scenario then finished because they don't have track ahead, so it says you have reached the maximum edge or something of that. And then I calculated how much time does it reach to take the same train from Preston to Milton Keynes, because that's West Coast Main Line, right? Carlisle and all, it's West Coast Main Line, WCM. So what I did, I reached Preston at 15 past 4 p.m. okay, which means I would be arriving in Milton Keynes around, say, 6:30 or just before that. And then I found this service, so I got the same train, and as if we are continuing our journey from Milton Keynes onwards to London Euston, this one currently, this is how I did. Yeah, so I was able to catch up with my same Avanti West Coast, which I drove from, look at that, London Underground here, London Underground, yeah. So I was, what I was saying, I was able to catch up with my same train that I departed from, is there a train crash? Okay, I'll tell you that. Which I departed from Carlisle to Preston and Forth. So this is the same train now. Yes, there are train crashes as well, but it's very tough because these are licensed routes. Yeah, these are licensed routes, so they don't allow. But if you are really fast, if for instance I'm not gonna slow down at London Euston, right? Though I have all the safety measures already, vigilance and everything set. But if I'm not gonna slow down, train will go off the rails. It would derail, of course. You will see in some of my scenarios wherein I just did fictional livery or delivery which doesn't exist. And if you would follow my channel, which is Blue Solitaire, if you'll subscribe, click on the like button and subscribe and like, I mean, and click on the bell icon for further notifications, so you'll have very interesting and surprising gameplays, mate, to be honest. Thank you so much. I'm living in Oman, but I'm from India. Where are you from? So we are on the outskirts of London. It's alerting us that slow down. You're from Australia, okay. Oh, it's Wembley Central. There's a stadium as well. You'll find Wembley Stadium if you've been to London. And look at that facility. It's a yard. So we are literally in London now. Wembley is very close. Okay, let me set it first to 177. Yes, Oman. It's a beautiful place. It's a jewel of Arabia, very beautiful country. We have an amazing water trek as well. I've never seen anywhere else in the world. If you're a good swimmer, you can do it. It has emerald green waters, or otherwise you must have to have a life jacket. No, not next to Kuwait. It's next to UAE. Like it's 45 minutes flight to Dubai, or you can drive for 6 hours. It's a nice pleasant drive. So I departed during daytime from Carlisle, and now it's twilight. FC25. What's that? FC25, what's that? Okay, let me set it. Now I have to reduce it further. Kind attention to all passengers. We'll be shortly arriving at London Euston. Next station is London Euston, where the train terminates. Kindly ensure to take all your belongings and not to leave anything behind. Thank you. Okay, it's a football stadium. That's nice. Sorry, I was amid announcement and I break in between. So they also say like, what? We hope you had a pleasant journey traveling with Avanti West Coast. Should you feel something isn't right, kindly ensure to inform the crew or train staff. Thank you. I wish you a great day ahead. How do I announce? Just like that. Like I'm mimicking, you know. I don't want to be late. It's 18:54. The arrival should be by 19:03. No, I'm good. I'm good. Well, I'm approaching a red light ahead. Okay. I think we passed by Wembley Stadium already. I didn't notice. It was on right hand side. No, this is the one on the right hand side. Wembley Stadium. This is Wembley Stadium. Mimic means to copy. Like, I'm just copying the announcements, how they do it. I must slow down. Okay, great. Wembley. It's a stadium. I haven't been to UK yet, but if at all I'll be traveling the same train from London Euston to Edinburgh. Yeah, it's a stadium, yes. Okay, reducing to 80, it's just 200 meters. Okay, great, and well controlled. Check out the arrival in London Euston, it's very nice. Look at the wall on your right, another departure here. Maybe the track isn't cleared because we are a few minutes ahead in time, that's why we might have to wait for a minute or two. Look at the graffiti on the right. Yeah, it's good, right? Look at this metro. So it's a yellow, which is an approach. I should slow down to, how does the controller feel? Oh, controller feels amazing. The vibrations, the change of track, and you feel these vibrations. I can't describe, you have to feel by yourself. Okay, let me be vigilant here. It's red. Don't wanna cross, else everything will be ruined. Come on, stop. Wow, did you see that? Thank you so much, ma'am. Did you see that? 7 meters just. I was about to like overrun it. Oh my god. So thank you so much. I'm a decent driver, I know how to control it, but I don't want to ruin my gameplay. We are just at London Euston. Is that approaching, that train? Yeah, it's coming towards us, I believe. Or is it in queue? This is a super busy hour actually, that's why. Let me seek permission. No, he's saying denied, wait for signal to change. Once the platform would be free, we'll be given a green light. We are just right before the main station. It isn't, no, it's not online yet. They said that there is a technical issue, that's how they cannot do it online. I wish if it were online, just imagine, like I'm a driver, you are a guard, and we are coordinating, for example. London Euston just 1.4 kilometers, and we are being given red because we were way ahead in time, and that's a scheduled slot for another train departing. So once it would clear the platform, we would speed up. I did my job. I got passengers on time from Edinburgh, for example. Where is the aircraft? And just here. Okay, let's quickly have a look. Okay, it's all because of this commuter train. Oh, thank you so much, and you can subscribe so that we are connected, and it was a pleasure talking to you. If you need any support or any recommendation on this kind of gameplay, you can always write me up, or you find me live often. Have a good day, mate. Bye. Oh, pleasure is mine. And if you have time, you can just wait for a few minutes and see the entry, like how we enter to London Euston, because if you would see on the top left corner of my screen, it says 19:01, which is 7:01 p.m. and our arrival is at 7:03, just after 2 minutes. So I assume that we should be given green light at any point in time. Okay, still it says denied, wait for signal to change. Let's see what's happening here. Sorry, where did it? Where's this? Okay, see that train's, no, that train's still there. So let me go back slightly and then come ahead. Okay, this is the scheduled arrival time, and we are still not given the signal. What's wrong? I'll wait for 1 minute as I'll leave that train ahead. Where is it? Yeah, it is at stop signal, but what for? Okay, let's experiment. Okay, now we have been given yellow light. That was a faulty train, I believe. Great. You love it. I apologize all passengers for being late. There had been a train which was faulty and had blocked our track, which had been removed, and that's when we have moved ahead. Perfect. We might get silver medal because of that train which got stuck. Otherwise, gold was nowhere to go. It was so easy, I would have gotten gold.
Ticket checks are in operation at this station. Please have your tickets ready for inspection.
Nice run, it felt like a journey. Yeah, I got silver because of that train. So I was supposed to take 30, it was supposed to take 36 minutes, but I was 4 minutes up because of that train and got silver instead of gold, but that's how it works, I mean, game. So thank you for watching my gameplay. Subscribe and like my channel Blue Solitaire and click on the bell notification. Thank you and see you soon. Have a good day.